And I hope you are enjoying yourself. Check it out. Our next guest is an emerging self made fashion designer based in New York City. He joins us today to showcase his Agrestel and Lily fashion lines and to reflect on his journey into the fashion industry. So please welcome to the show, Patrick Cupid. Cupid, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning. Good morning.
Good, good. So, how long have you been in the fashion world?
The Patrick Cupid brand started in 2017.
Uh huh.
I'm now entering my fifth year, and it's been great so far. I became an interim member of the CFDA at the start of the year.
Yeah.
I'm now selling internationally with a new store called Daphne and Chloe in Belgium. I'm selling at City Girl
All right.
Atelier in San Francisco, Danielle in San Francisco. Yeah, so it's good. It's been great.
That's good. That's good. Are you involved in New York Fashion Week?
We do, but we during wholesale for the market. We haven't done any runway shows yet, so hopefully
Yeah.
that'll be on the calendar for next season.
Yeah.
But we've been doing pop up, meeting buyers and retailers. We have a wholesale business model, and so I work with the Good Six showroom
Oh, good.
down in Midtown. Yeah, and it's been good. So we will do every season. We present a new collection, and the buyers will come in to take a look at it. The press comes in to take a look at it. It's a more intimate way for them to get to touch and feel the clothing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Um, what was your inspiration behind this?
The Agresto collection, well, the ethos or the idea behind the brand is really focusing on independent women, women that are self-motivated, self-started, that really enjoy um, being a woman in every sense of the word and celebrating their femininity. And so each collection sort of builds on that story from a different perspective or a different point of view. Our
Gotcha.
Grestal, by definition, is a plant that grows in the wild. It's sort of the untamed heart, the untamed spirit,
Yeah.
and the wild. And then there's a lot of sentimentality within the collection. The prints in this collection here, like we're seeing, is more about sort of like movement in nature and sort of like abstractions of like leaves and the colors of the fall.
Yeah.
And the idea was really this woman that sort of, lives out in the wild. She's in the woods, but she sort of has her heart aimed at the city. And so even here, you're seeing these
Wow.
octagonal shapes, which reflect the lights of the city at night. Like if you're looking in a puddle of rain or in a wet window shield, or in those ways. There's a lot of knit that came into the collection, like the hand-me-down sweater, which is sort of that blue and rusty colored one, which is sort of like different knits
Yeah.
mixed and matched and pieced together. Yeah.
And you call it the hand-me-down sweater because of.
It's an oversized like fit, and again it's that sentimentality, so when you're thinking of a person who's sort of in nature, right, and you have this idea of
Mm.
things being passed down from generation to generation, but after a while they get worn out, they get tattered a little bit, and so you want to renew them and make them your own. You want to be, so you sort of take pieces of maybe another sweater you might have and you connect it to another one. You sort of create your own style.
Yeah. I like those boots. Did you come up with the idea for the boots?
I did. The boots are also mine.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the boots are also mine.
And does that fall
Hmm.
into the Lily or the Agrestel category?
This, what we're just seeing is the Agresto collection,
Yeah.
which is the current collection that's on now for fall.
Yeah.
And it goes into resort. So that will be available at Felt's Chicago, at City Girl Atelier in San Francisco, yeah, and a few other locations,
But I
or
think
directly online.
you can still use the boots for the Lily, can't you?
You can, but Lily is more spring summer, so maybe
Yeah.
earlier in the spring you can get away with it. Lily is more, the colors are lighter and softer. We're doing more pastel tones, a little bit smoother. So yeah, we're looking at it here. Lighter weight cottons in the printed
Ah, yeah.
dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these this Aruba blue print, very young, very flirtatious, ultra feminine, is really where I wanted to go with this collection. Yeah.
I got it. I see it. I see it. Now you mentioned Aruba.
Yeah, so that blueprint, the background color, the ground color is Aruba blue.
Yeah.
So many people ask me about my color palette and how I choose my colors. Well, my family has, they're all from the Caribbean in different parts, and so I attribute my sense of color to that. I think there's a very unique way that within the culture from the different islands that they approach color and the way that they wear them and mix and match them. And if, when done right, it can be very sophisticated.
And you have some upcoming events happening. Tell us about it.
Oh wow! Well, there's many things. So we're moving into a new space in Midtown. So we'll be at 254 West 35th Street. Yes. So I'm very excited about that. And planning a holiday event. We're currently now in the middle of the media tour and are beginning the next collection for fall winter 2023. And we'll be
Yeah.
adding menswear.
I
Yeah.
think you're moving nicely. I mean, to be in it for 5 years, you're doing a lot, and the designs are like in a number of different countries. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's been good. I mean, it has its challenges, its ups and downs. I
Of
mean, I
course.
started the brand with nothing, really just like the support and faith of friends that have known me, for a long time. They're like, all right, you can't wait anymore. You have to do this.
Yeah.
Let us know what you need. And it's taken off even through
Yeah.
the pandemic.
Well, there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of challenges in whatever you want to do. What's some of the challenges, or one of the challenges that you have overcome?
Major one is visibility, and I would say that especially through the pandemic. I think at the start of it, there are many businesses that were in their 5-year mark or longer that didn't make it through. At the
Yeah.
beginning of it, they were shutting down and going away, and I really sort of sat back and decided, okay, what do I want to do here? Where am I going? How can I evolve through this? How can I make this situation work for me?
Yeah.
And I sort of, took a moment to sit back to see what was happening. There were a lot of digital installations coming in because we couldn't do physical runway shows. You couldn't meet buyers in person. And so it was getting online, partnering with Jor, partnering with New Order, working with Harlem Fashion Row and, a bunch of different organizations to really get out there.
Yeah.
Through that, I was able to pick up press, the industry.fashion, we did an article there, and that went really well. And I started to see clients. I started to see buyers come in. I think people were really ready for something fresh, something a little bit more special.
So it feels
But
good.
also
Started
wearable.
from the bottom, now
Yeah.
we're here. Where can we find you on the web?
I'm at patrickcupid.com. And you can also check me out on Instagram at patrickcupid. You can follow me there. Send me a DM if there's something you like or you're interested in seeing, and yeah, we'll get it to you.
Patrick, thank you. Patrick Cupid. Cupid stepped into the room. Thank you. We appreciate you.
No problem. Well, thank you very much.
And good luck with everything. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with more Open next.